Hi, my Pisces. Welcome back to Lala Intuitive Tarot. I'm Lala. If you're new here, welcome to our soul tribe. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so our family can continue to grow here. All right, my Pisces, keep in mind this is a general love message and it may or may not resonate with all the viewers out there, okay? If it does, great. If not, leave the rest for who this story is for. So, my Pisces, I do have plenty of other readings on my channel. If you're interested, if this doesn't resonate for you, there are other readings on my channel that may, okay? So I just ask for you to keep an open mind, use your intuition, and let the messages guide you, okay? All right, so my readings are timeless, and it's just all about the energies on this channel, my Pisces. My Pisces, I am now open for readings again. Please go ahead and email me at lalaintuitivetarot@gmail.com if you're interested, where you there's pricing and also scheduling, right? That's for love, general, or financial, okay? Oh, my Pisces, I don't know how retrograde has been for you guys, but it's definitely been messing with like my time, my energy, and communication. And when I say I haven't done a reading in the last couple of days, possibly like 8 or 9 days, and it has to do a lot with my primary job. Completing certain certifications and things like that. But it was just out of town. I've never been in a rush to get back home. Like, my flight was delayed like 2 times. So it was just like frustrating. When I got to the testing center or where the workshops, there was another person with my same exact first and last name. Like, the mix up was just crazy. I've never experienced this a day in my life. So it was so frustrating. I wanted to come home. Thank you guys again for being so patient. Some of this stuff was really not in my control. Oh, and that bothers me to death. I don't know about you, Pisces, but I know me. Once I schedule something, I communicate with you, I fill out the necessary paperwork, I don't expect any kind of like mishaps, right? In a perfect world, right? So, okay, so let's get to this reading. I've already shuffled and clarified, and I went ahead and I pulled clarification cards. So at the bottom of the deck, it says soulmate. You are my soulmate, a dream come true, okay? Comment below, guys, and let me know how your retrograde has been treating you guys. All right, so let's get into this reading. Let me move all this stuff. Okay, so what came out is selfish. Their needs come first, their way or the highway, think they're always right. One and only, focused on you, first and last they talk to, thinking about you all day. Then there's unrequited. Leaving was the most painful thing I've ever done. Then there's rejection. Your rejection has been a catalyst for change. Self-love. I'm learning to love myself and make my happiness a priority. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Let me put all these cards down, my Pisces, and then we'll kind of like get into it. Okay. So the card says runner. I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer. Then travel. Let's travel the world and get lost in love. Reoccurring, not learning lessons. Need to change to improve. Then there's relationship patterns. Control. I want to feel in control. Then to lose myself in love. Moving secretly. I'm moving in silence. Things will change soon. Communication. I'm calling you because you're the only one that captures me. Little effort. Don't invest much time. Lazy courtship. Little to no initiative. Then there's forgiveness. I am willing to forgive you and let go of the past. And then there's regrets. I regret the things I should have done but never did. Okay, my Pisces. Let me just get these cards in order. And then we can jump into this reading. Okay, let me move all this stuff out the way. Yeah, so hopefully retrograde has been treating you guys much better than how it has been treating me. All right, okay. So my Pisces, the outcome card here is Ace of Swords, okay? This has a lot to do with clarity, communication, decisiveness of some sort, right? Some kind of truth, right? I feel like if you have been going through something where there's blocked communication or clouded judgment, um, or even hostility in your connection. Like you just can't get along, can't stand each other. Stuff just doesn't seem right. You're in your mind, you're trying to reevaluate. I feel as though there's going to be some kind of epiphany moment for some of you guys or this person that you're dealing with, right? Some kind of truth of vision. And they're kind of like compelled to communicate to you. All right. Okay, so let's get into this reading. So yeah, yep, I see where there's a Hermit card here. The Hermit card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel as though someone has been doing a lot of soul searching. So that means that this person may not have been communicating a lot at all. They definitely been spending a lot of time alone, you know. So it may seem like this person is definitely giving you the cold shoulder. There's no communication at all. I feel like you may feel, my Pisces, this person needs may come first before your own, right? You may feel like they're being a little selfish or their way or the highway. That's why they're kind of like, you know, may have left you hanging here, or there's some kind of silent treatment with this person, right? They may have also think that they're always right, especially if you're not getting along, seeing eye to eye, or you just really want to know what's going on in this person's mind, right? Some kind of resolve here. You're waiting on that. And I feel like this person is coming in here slowly to offer you something, my Pisces. So if you feel as though this person may have ghosted you, there's no communication, they may have blocked you, or it just seems like there's just blocked communication. You know, you guys can't really talk about anything. If you do bring up something, it's like, okay, it's not going anywhere. You may even think there's little effort on that person's part, whereas you are just putting a whole lot more effort than they are, right? They're not investing too much time. You may have seen them like they're pretty lazy to initiate anything. But I feel like it's about to change here with this clarity or epiphany this person may have had. So I see here with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, they're coming in very slow. And this person may be very slow to commit, either in the past or coming into the future here. But I think this is more so like in the past, you know, in recent events. This person may have been very, very, very slow to commit, right? They may have had some time to kind of like really, really think about it. Or for some of you, my Pisces, this person may have left you hanging, you know, unrequited. Leaving you was the most painful thing they have ever done. So they're coming in here to kind of like plant a seed with you, a seed to grow this particular connection, or at least reconnect where a conversation can be had here. Yeah, the communication card. They actually do want to communicate with you. You know, you're the only one that kind of captured them. I feel like with this person, for some of my Pisces, this person may lack finances or stability here with the Five of Pentacles, right? There's been a lot of things going on in their life that you are unaware of, or they didn't want to divulge out of a fear of you rejecting them. Yeah, you rejecting them. Your rejection has been a catalyst for change, right? But what they're not understanding is the more information they withhold from you, the less understanding, you know, that they'll get from you, because you see that as a part of, you may even see this person as being a liar in some way, or they're keeping secrets, right? I feel like this person, they feel kind of left out in the cold, because my Pisces, I feel like you may have just got sick of it. Because it's like talking to a brick wall. When is this information is going to come out? When are you going to really talk to me and be truthful here, right? So they may feel like, you know, they're left out in the cold here. And you just may be focusing on yourself. You know, self-love. I'm learning to love myself and make my happiness a priority, right? Before you kind of drive yourself crazy with this person, right? So I see here with the King of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Ten of Wands. So this may be an earth sign that you're dealing with, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone that's very financially stable, hardworking, dependable, abundant, or, you know, secure. I feel as though for some of my Pisces, if this is not an earth sign, this is someone that's working on their finances and their stability. You know, I see the Ten of Wands here. I feel like they're pretty drained. They have a lot of responsibilities. They feel definitely overwhelmed, right? You know, with their load that they have. And I feel like you are pretty done with this person not kind of like communicating with you, or just done with the back and forth, or, you know, just not really knowing this person's true intentions, right? They're putting effort in. You may even think, or person may even made you believe or perceive that you're not the person they want to put an effort into, right? But my Pisces, I feel here with the Sun card, little do you know, you make this person happy. You bring joy to this person. But I feel as though with this person, they need more than joy here. There are some things here they're scared to divulge before, but they now coming forward. Whatever soul searching they had to do, whatever contemplation they had to do here, the only way for them to kind of like have your attention at this point in time, especially if you're doing like your self-love here, they have to prove that you're their one and only, and they have to communicate effectively, right, to you. You know, it's one thing to hold something, but if they made you feel lonely in a connection, right? Or and they also, my Pisces, they felt powerless. Yeah, whatever this information is, they felt very powerless, right? Because they're paralyzed by their own fear. So they restrict themselves when it comes to you. And that's by like kind of like blocking you out, not communicating effectively here. But my Pisces, with the Queen of Cups here, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. With the Queen of Cups, this person really does have deep feelings for you, right? Really deep feelings for you here, even love for you here, my Pisces. And they, you know, they may have been the one that, you know, were not ready to accept your offer. You may even come off like a runner here. But my Pisces, they're hoping that you forgive them. You know, they want you to be willing to forgive them and let go of the past here in some way. So now the runner is now the chaser, if that makes sense, right? The runner is now the chaser now. So you may have decided, you know what? This is going nowhere. And it's driving me up the wall with this person. They're driving me up the wall. So the best thing I can do here with someone that's putting in a little effort here is to love on me, right? So this person feel rejected, you know, so that's why by you. But they have, I feel like it started with them. You were very much so willing to wait or to hear them out, but they weren't saying anything. Pisces, they weren't telling you anything. Right? You feel blocked by this person. So your rejection was their catalyst for change here, you know, and their leaving you was one of the most painful thing, or not talking to you or not collaborating with you like they may have promised was the worst thing they feel as though that they could have possibly done here. So that's why they kind of like want your, you know, your forgiveness here, because they're going through, like, they're regretting the things that they should have done but never did, right? It's like a shoulda, coulda, woulda type of situation. So that's why this communication is necessary here. And this peace offering that's coming towards you here is necessary. I feel like, my Pisces, this person know they need to change. This may have been reoccurring for some of my Pisces. This could be a marriage or a long-term commitment where this is something that's reoccurring. And they need to change in order for this relationship pattern to improve, right? You're seeing these patterns, you're seeing these trends, and you just see this person as like they're selfish. How dare you think about yourself? You're not in this relationship by yourself. It takes two of us to build this foundation, right? But my Pisces, again, this person see you as their soulmate. Their soulmate. Now, there's a player card here. For some of my other Pisces, it could play out where this person may have felt like it was okay to play the field. And playing the field was not fun as they thought it would, right? And you may have just slammed the door shut on them so they feel left out in the cold here, right? Because you may have felt like you're making all the sacrifices. All the sacrifices when it comes to this relationship. And, you know, you're not sure if you're ready to even talk to this person. But I feel like this person is going to come to you and say they have done the shadow work. Like, I'm exploring my inner darkness to become a better person, a better individual, a better partner here, right? So yeah. So with this communication, it's going to, they're going to open up more than what they should have, you know, like losing you right now or not being able to talk to you. And I feel as though this person is kind of like moving secretly. I'm moving in silence. Things will change soon, right? But again, I feel like this person is not on the up and up. Either they're not stable or they're trying to work on their finances to be a better individual, well-rounded individual, right? So I see here with the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So my Pisces, you know, this person, they want to be very romantic and offer you something here, right? they're gonna be shiverish, and I feel as though this is a side of this person that they really have to tap in. They need time to tap into, because whatever this communication is coming in towards you here, whatever this growth this person wants to show you here, they see as though they want to be able to match you here, because there's a Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles here, right? They really want to match your energy. I feel as though for most of my Pisces here, you're the one that's stable. You know, you pay your bills, you take care of your household, you take care of your kids if you have children. You may have kids in college. You know, you have other things that you are planning towards or adding to yourself. Some of my Pisces may have added a degree to themselves or going back to school here. You do have other things to kind of occupy your time. But don't get me wrong, you do think about love. You do think about this person. But again, you're trying to make your happiness your own priority. You know, choose your own fate here, right? So you're coming out as a Queen of Pentacles here. This is boss energy, you know, catering, nurturing energy, right? Mother, great mother energy. So this person, they know you have all these great qualities that they don't want to lose. So my Pisces, I feel as though this person really want to take you out of a different environment, change the environment, change the atmosphere to where they can communicate with you. For some of my Pisces, this person may want to travel with you. Travel the world and get lost in love together, or spend some time alone with you, like a weekend away, or a weekend away from all the fuss, all the non-communication. Just regain that love back, that communication, you know, that caring or catering to you, my Pisces, or to each other here, right? But just be prepared for this person to actually have some type of plans here, right? They're trying to manifest this love again. If there wasn't really, if this was a type of situation where it was a situationship, this person, whatever, you may have even given an ultimatum and they needed some time to kind of think about it and reflect. This person heard you, my Pisces, right? This retrograde is really hitting this person because now they're replaying certain things over and over in their mind. And that's what I'm getting for this from this person. They may have been a runner, but now they're a chaser and they know they have to level up. It has to be some progress here with the Three of Wands, right? So I see here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. So my Pisces, I feel as though this person is hard at work. I feel like they want to be an emperor here to you. Now, for some of my Pisces, this person really want to work together in this connection here. An emperor could be a father. It can be any sign, right? It could be an Aries, but it can be any sign. Someone that is a father figure, someone that has elevated from one area financially to a higher or a top tier financially here. This person may have been working on their business, my Pisces, and they may feel like, you know what, I'm in a better place, a suited place, mentally and financially here. I'm gonna come in really fast now. That's why I said this person may have been moving secretly here. They're moving in silence. Things will change soon. So if they're not a father, this is a person that has elevated. Now, if this person is a father, I feel as though children may have affected this relationship. And I know I've seen that card here. Yeah, it's right below the shadow work, right? Children are important to me, and it's affecting our connection, right? So this may have something to do with this person being a father. You know, they're trying to be a better father here. Or you guys, this person may have children out of this relationship. So for my men here, this could be vice versa. This could be an empress here that has kids with someone else, and working with this person has been very hard, ridiculously hard here, and it's caused a rift in this particular relationship, right? It may have even had you to question if it's really worth being with this person. Vice versa for my male or for my masculine or feminine watchers here, right? But just know that this person is trying to elevate and do better here, and they're coming in kind of fast with some kind of passion here. My Pisces, again, I feel as though you may have been the one that's initiating things. You have put in all the effort. You know, this person may have also been a runner, and they wanted to feel in control of everything here, you know, before they lose themselves in love. But now the tables have turned, my Pisces. You know, this control is not working. Them running away from you is definitely not working. So I feel as though the tables have turned where they are definitely chasing you here, right? I see here with the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. So my Pisces, what I get again is this 10 of Wands is here again. Like, this is a lot of responsibility. This is heavy. This is heavy for you guys. You know, you may now, be trying to focus on yourself, or for some of my Pisces, you may be trying to portray that. And it's hard. It's really hard because you have a lot of love for this person, right? But I feel here with the Ten of Wands, again, there's a lot of responsibility. You're just so done and drained, with the back and forth, with the reoccurring, patterns of this relationship. So there's no change. You may feel as though this person is not learning anything from this connection, or even trying to change to make it better. Like, you may feel like the love that they have is not the love that you have for them. You may feel as though you love them more than they love you, right? Well, here, when I see the Nine of Cups, I feel like they're going to come in to communicate that that's not true. Their love is just as deep, but my Pisces, I feel like there is a hindrance here. If it's not financially, it's something else that was hindering this relationship. It could be kids outside the relationship. It could just be this own person insecurities here that has totally taken over this relationship. Fear here that has totally taken over this relationship, right? I feel here, my Pisces, they're going to divulge that with the Nine of Cups, you're the one that they're completely content with. You are the one that have them happy and satisfied, and you are kind of like, their wish come true here. You are their soulmate. You are their dream come true, right? But my Pisces, is it too late? Have you definitely decided to kind of like release this person, or you felt as though it was time to move on, right? Do you feel like this relationship, you were emotionally unfulfilled here, right? But this person know, my Pisces, that they were dishonest with themselves and others, right? Having this relationship in limbo, right? Not giving you what you deserve here is very much so the highlight of this reading here. So that's why this communication is needed. With this person being paralyzed by fear or some kind of, just isolation from you, you felt lonely. And it's like, now this person is knowing what that loneliness feel like. Like I said, the tables are turned here, my Pisces. I feel like you may have turned your back on this person. And with them doing all this soul searching and some kind of growth or solitude here, they know exactly how this feels now. They do. So let me pull some cards here. And again, we're going through a retrograde where there's a lot of misunderstandings. People are on different pages. If you are on the same page with your partner or this person, and just all of a sudden it just seems like you guys are coming apart at the seams, it's something that needs to be worked out in order for this to get to the next level, because it won't get there. It won't. Both of you guys are not on the same page. Oh, look, my Pisces. And I feel as though this is you. I had to lose you to finally start loving me. And I feel like, you have input so much love into this person that you forget you are the star player for yourself. You got to love you first, right? And I feel like this person, which you kind of just investing in yourself, that gave them time to, to see that without the phone calls, without the, how you're doing and how you're feeling, or, you catering to them. They miss that. And I feel like that communication is going to come, So as it says, I know what I have is let me start over, Pisces. Oh, God. I know that what we have is something really special. I will never find anyone like you ever again. That's why I feel so stupid for letting you go. Again, I think I just said that right before I read this card. There is something about this person that whatever epiphany, or whatever they are reflecting on, they know that this is not something that's easy to find or to build with someone, right? So it says, I'm really afraid that you don't love me the way that I love you. Then it's like, I have a lot of insecurities that are holding me back from reaching out to you. I'm working on myself to become more confident. And again, I said that, my Pisces. If it's not, it's confidence. This person don't feel like they have enough. They feel like whatever it is that they're going through in their life, it's overwhelming, it's burdensome. You will reject them, or you may have rejected them, and they just don't know how to come back from that, right? And they do, like I said, they do have a lot of insecurities. Something here is just telling me like this person, as much as they may seem like they love themselves on the outside, my Pisces, they don't. They don't. That is just all a lie. And I feel as though for some of my Pisces, this may be all to kind of, kind of impress you in some way, or a facade. That's the word I'm looking for. To make you believe that they are just as confident. They're not. They're not. They're scared to death about what would come out your mouth, my Pisces. And you Pisces, I'm a Pisces too. You know how we get when we get upset. We could be very cut in. We're sweet first until we turn into a shark. We're a little goldfish at first, and then we could be a shark and bite your head off. That type of thing. And I feel like this person, my Pisces, if you're the one that brings a lot to the table, this person definitely want to match your energy, and they just didn't feel like they've brought enough. So instead of them talking to you, they just pulled away, ghost you, or just didn't communicate, right? All right, so the next card says, I see you in everyone I meet. You're constantly running through my mind and my heart. This journey was never easy, but it was worth it. And I don't regret any second of it. I love you so much, it hurts. And I see it here with the Queen of Cups, my Pisces. Like, this person really does have really deep feelings for you. Really deep love here. You guys just have to get over whatever this imbalance is. Because that's what it is. It's imbalance, right? It's like not seeing eye to eye, and it's on a person looking from the person outside looking in. It really may seem like a simple fix, but someone here is not feeling as though it's simple. It's not simple, right? My Pisces, you could feel as though it's a simple fix, but this person doesn't feel that way. They're not confident enough to feel that way, but the love is there. They do love you, right? All right, so the next card says, let's get into it. It says the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So my Pisces, I feel as though you felt like it was necessary for you to release this if you have walked away from this person. And this person may be coming back slowly. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles, we began with the Knight of Pentacles, then towards the end is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a slow burning fire this person has for you, right? They do want to reconnect and rebuild this foundation from the bottom up. My Pisces, I feel as though they're going to be more determined than what you're used to, but you're also very guarded. I see here the Nine of Wands and Seven of Wands. You're guarded, and I feel like with the Seven of Wands here, it's like now you want to, fight for this. Where was that energy before? I have this energy all along. So you're not trusting this energy at all with this person, right? I feel like you may feel like this is going to be a reoccurring thing, whereas this person may tell you all the things you want to hear, and they're not going to be able to put in the work, or they'll do it for a short period of time to be temporary, but you'll go right back to whatever this reoccurring cycle is, and you may feel as though this person may not learn their lesson. So even though they are determined, you're very guarded, and you're putting your foot down about what it is that you want and you don't want, right? You don't want to go through. You don't want to feel this pain. You don't want to feel like you're alone in a connection. You don't want to feel like, you're living with a stranger, right? Or sleeping next to a stranger for some of my Pisces. But even though, again, the Nine of Wands is like so repetitive, my Pisces is like, there's determination on this person's side. And to be honest with you, my Pisces, whatever courage they didn't have before, now they're having the courage and faith and determination to kind of like maintain and sustain this relationship. They're going to be very persistent, right? I feel like you will be setting boundaries, but this is a test of faith for this relationship. This is a test. Will this relationship stand on this shaky foundation? Can you guys sustain this? Is it too late? Right? I feel like you may be, defensive, like I said, and you may even retreat from this person. But again, my Pisces, I feel as though this person is going to try another approach. If one approach doesn't work, they're going to try another, because with the Hierophant here, they see you as a person that they can marry, or you may renew your vows, or this is a person that definitely see you as relationship material. They want this relationship. They have been doing a lot of soul searching. And my Pisces, regardless if you feel as though you're turning down this person is going to be watching you like a hawk here with the Page of Swords. Watching you like a hawk. And if there wasn't communication before, this person is going to want to communicate. It may even catch you off guard here with the Page of Swords. You know, they want to tap in what's in your heart, because I feel as though they're tired. They're tired of feeling like, you know what, how I have these deep feelings for this person, and we just keep on running from each other. You know, one person was a runner, the next person was a chaser, now someone is a chaser, now someone is a runner. It is a repetitive cycle here, right? It's like meeting together at the finish line is an issue. So I see here with the Six of Swords, the Moon card, and the Wheel of Fortune. My Pisces, again, like I said, you know, you may have moved away from this person, but this person is moving towards you here, right? And with the Moon card, I feel like this person wants you to release any kind of fear and anxiety, because that's what they have done. They have released any fear and any anxiety here, because being without you, having this block communication here, right? Instability when it comes to this relationship is something they don't want to do anymore. So I feel as though now you're the one that's uncertain. Now you're the one with the anxiety. Now you're the one that's trying to basically figure out, is this an illusion? Should I believe this? You know? But my Pisces, with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this person see this connection as destiny, right? You guys may have been through a lot of challenges, a lot of upheaval, right? May even feel like you guys are just unlucky when it comes to this connection, but there is a turning point. Whatever karmic lessons that needed to be learned here, it's all kind of like unraveling during this retrograde season. It is. And it's time for a new cycle here. Everything that's happening is beyond your control, right? I feel like now this person with the Ace of Swords, they're going to make decisive decisions. They want to change, you know, they want expansion, and they feel as though it's time. It's time for change here when it comes to their communication, or you guys being upfront with each other. This is all a cycle, a life cycle. This needed to happen at this point in time, right? So if this is something that was happening before and there was no resolution, it's coming up back again, because there was no change. There was no change, and it'll keep on happening if there's no change, right? So again, my Pisces, I feel as though this person feel like being with you is in the stars, right? It's in the stars. So whatever epiphany, whatever clarity this person has come to, they don't want any kind of hostility anymore. They don't want any kind of misinformation or blocked communication going forward. Okay. All right. So let's pull some outcome cards here. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you guys going forward. And I know my Pisces, it can feel like it's going snail-like there's no change. Change will never come. Yeah, the Cycles card came out. But change is coming. Change is coming for this connection, you know? Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck, my Pisces. It says, I'm sorry. It says forgiveness. Your twin either wants to apologize, or it's time that you release the past and forgive them for what they have done. This will help you heal from the past, right? Okay. So yeah, there is another forgiveness card. Was there? Yeah, here's another forgiveness card. So this is how in sync this is with this reading. Forgiveness is going to play a big part if you want this relationship to move forward, right? So the card that came out is compromise, running and chasing. Okay, so it says compromise, navigate, communicate, negotiate, and compromise to facilitate this sacred union. Your twin flame is ready to meet you halfway. And I get that here, my Pisces. I definitely do. I feel like if this person was a little selfish or was their way or the highway, you know, they're now only focused on you here, right? You know, they're thinking about you all the time. They feel as though you are their soulmate here, my Pisces, right? So leaving you was definitely something painful for this person. So it says running and chasing. And I think I said this, like it's just a back and forth between you guys. You decide to leave, this person is chasing you, right? You know, you may have been the chaser before. Now the roles have reversed. So it says running and chasing. You and your twin flame may switch back and forth between the two roles, often out of fear of experiencing true intimacy. And I feel like my Pisces, I said that, but I feel like this person too, fear the fact that they may not have enough or be stable enough for some of my Pisces, not all, right? Or they may feel like there's certain things that are interfering with this connection that you may leave them for good, right? Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Okay, let me fix this. Yeah. Okay. So it says rejections and wounds and cycles. They have rejection fears or wounds that they are so great they're not ready, willing, or able to face them right now. Reason the reunion failed to flourish. And I feel as though this was happening in the beginning, my Pisces, right? Like, I feel like, you know, this person, they have like their own thoughts in their mind. Even if you weren't thinking about it, my Pisces, they were definitely thinking about it. Like, they're having all these thoughts, making up all these scenarios, and you have no idea, right? So they do have a fear of rejection, and, you know, they have like these wounds that are so great before they weren't well and ready and willing and able to face them right on, right? So that's the reason why this relationship had to break apart or fail in some way. So it says cycles. Your situation is gaining momentum. Get ready for a big change. Be sure to stay grounded, as this change can throw you off your center. Throw you off your center again. You know, the wheel of fortune, right? This is change. This is fate. This is destiny. This is completion of karmic cycles to move into the new, right? So this is what you know, this person wants. And my Pisces, I feel as though for some of you Pisces, you want this too. But you don't want the back and forth. You don't want the running and chasing. You want clarity. You want someone that's willing to give. You want to be able to have the communication where no one could break this bond. Okay? All right, my Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. Guys, thank you so much for being patient. I thank you so much for all people that reach out to me. Man, the out love and the poor, man, it just made me so emotional on the inside. I definitely appreciate that. Appreciate all the love. I will be uploading daily now. I am back. I'm so glad. I don't think I've ever studied so hard in my life. Well, I have. But it was just so chaotic this time around. All right, guys. Until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one, guys.